This is Sean's View Entertainment on YouTube.com. Make sure to like this video and subscribe. What's that? Nah, I'm not going to go down that way now. Ladies and gentlemen, it's always prolific, consistent, and dedicated on this channel. The news and the rumors and headlines today, it's like an assembly line. It keeps coming. It's getting fast, and it's getting faster. And the speed that we're going to be talking about the WWE news, rumors, and headlines, we got jam-packed. Okay, we got the fans in attendance here tonight, sharing the video, hopefully subscribing, and hopefully leaving your comments, being very interactive. We got news on Seth Rollins, we got news on Velvet Sky, we got news on The Big Show finally retiring, we got news on NXT. Is it truly canceled? We're going to get to all that and much, much more. And remember, if you would like, click the link below to donate to my YouTube future. Click the link below. There's different selections and choices, and your name will be on the LED board once a week. I do the LED board shout-outs, and that's what we do. So it's down there to click the link below if you want to donate to the show, if you support what I do here on YouTube.com. So the original plan, according to DWN, had Seth Rollins returning as a babyface. Very interesting. Due to the inevitable positive crowd reactions, but the company decided to fight it. They fight it in the program with Roman Reigns. The WWE wants to fight things, but they're fighting the wrong things. They're lining the wrong things up to fight. You know what I'm saying? Like Monday Night Raw last night, the fight and the struggle to watch Raw was absolutely real. Let me tell you that right now. It really was. And by the way, ladies and gentlemen, if you appreciate and you like the format of longer videos and you like to hear me talk longer instead of just 1 or 2 minutes, show a like, show your support by leaving your comments below. And, of course, if there's any breaking news, I will still cover it. I will still stay on top of all news, rumors, and headlines. I will bring the video updates, when they come out. But, Sean Entertainment likes to switch things up every now and again. And, just go with the flow, right? Just go with the flow, as they say. So that's interesting that Seth Rollins was going to be a babyface. The one time that the WWE should have stuck with an original plan, they didn't. What a shock. What a surprise that is, the WWE not sticking with a plan that they should have stuck with. Oh, what are you going to do, though? The WWE, it is what it is at the end of the day. Seth Rollins is still going to be cheered. The fans are still going to be behind him. Roman Reigns is going to continue to receive the lukewarm reactions. But once again, ladies and gentlemen, in my opinion, it's not a Roman Reigns problem. It's a Seth Rollins. It's not a Roman Reigns. It's a creative problem. But last night, Seth Rollins had a major problem because the booking of Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins last night on Raw was just so lackluster. It was so sluggish. It was just like, what? Is this the best? This is coming from a company that produced stars, Stone Cold Steve Austin, The Rock, Triple H, Mick Foley, The Undertaker, Kane. And this is the best that you can come up with Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns on Monday Night Raw, your flagship show. This is definitely not a good indicator going into the WWE draft, but there's more news. Like I said, it's like an assembly line. The news just keeps coming in, and I'm going to keep filing it into you because the crowd is filing in right now to Sean's View Entertainment. Can you hear the chant? Can you hear the crowd? Can you feel the response? S-V-E. 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 Vince McMahon has said on multiple occasions that he believes Sasha Banks knows only one speed, All Out. Vince was reportedly comparing Sasha Banks to Daniel Bryan months ago as he feels she is injury prone. Bottom line is maybe Sasha Banks could slow down just a bit, but the last injury was a freak accident where the referee knocked her right in the head with his knee, and then Sasha Banks is out with an injury. Now, I don't think she would have been injured had that freak accident hadn't happened with the referee, so you can't really blame that on Sasha Banks. That's not on Sasha Banks. So I hope this doesn't take Sasha Banks away from her push. I hope this doesn't kill her momentum, and I hope this doesn't halt the fact that there was rumors that the WWE wanted to put the women's title on Sasha Banks for the summer. There was rumors that this might take her back a little bit. This might knock her down a few pegs. And that would be just a sad state of affairs. You don't want to see that happen to a talent like Sasha Banks. Some say she's overrated. Some say she's underrated. I say she deserves everything that happens because the bottom line is Sasha Banks has worked her tail off. She is the boss. She is legit. She is credible. And, when push comes to shove, she will give you the show. She will go all out. And maybe that's a problem with Sasha Banks. Maybe she goes all out too much. But in the case of Sasha Banks, I hope that plans don't change too much for her. But let's see how things stay the course. Hopefully she can stay the course. The Big Show hinting at retiring from the WWE soon recently in an interview. Now, you know what, ladies and gentlemen, let's face it, the Big Show had a good run. He had a few good pushes, world champion, never quite won the Royal Rumble, but he was in the main event of a WrestleMania, a fatal four-way attraction, WrestleMania 2000. The Big Show was in the main event with The Rock, Mankind, and Triple H for the WWE Championship. Now, everyone's going to complain, the Big Show is, he's overstayed his welcome. The Big Show's done this, the Big Show's done that. But you know what? When called upon, the Big Show, another one of those guys that can really make a believer out of you. One of those guys that can go in there and impress the hell out of you, especially with how his stature and how huge and how ginormous. The Big Show has had some strong runs, okay? I mean, he was with the corporation. He was in some major angles. He was in some shocking angles. He broke the ring with Mark Henry and Brock Lesnar. So, I mean, if the Big Show were to hang it up right now today, I think the Big Show would be very happy of what he accomplished. He competed in ECW, WCW. I mean, there's just so many different ways you can utilize the Big Show. But we know Vince McMahon is high on big men. So I'm sure that's why the Big Show has, lasted the test of time. And the Big Show, the reason why the Big Show's lasted, another reason, is because he's been able to avoid the injury bug. The Big Show is not injury prone. The Big Show has been, able to watch out. The Big Show has been able to weather the storm. And that's why the Big Show has lasted as long as he has. A lot of people were getting a lot of madness, a lot of jitters, a lot of doubts, a lot of question. What is the future of NXT? Is NXT ending? They took it off Ticketmaster.com. You can't buy tickets for NXT. Everyone's going up into arms. Everyone's going crying. Everyone's flipping out. Everyone's losing their nut bag. Well, the latest on that is that NXT TakeOver Brooklyn is still scheduled and WWE will not be dropping NXT off the radar. And why would they? That would be a stupid move at a stupid time. You know what I'm saying? NXT is red hot right now. You don't want to do that to something that is skyrocketing, something that it's going on the road now. Why would you do that to NXT? It doesn't make no sense. I understand there's a brand. I understand there's a draft coming. But that doesn't mean let's get rid of NXT. That would be a horrible maneuver. That'd be like saying, let's get rid of Monday Night Raw. Let's just get rid of Monday Night Raw. Nah, doesn't happen. Doesn't add up. Doesn't make sense. That's what I'm looking at. Velvet Sky says that she wants to go to the WWE. Now, this is a story I covered several times, and now it's finally coming true. Velvet Sky could definitely add. It definitely can't make it any worse. Velvet Sky has improved. She has made the right changes, and I think Velvet Sky could be, a good challenge to the Women's Championship, or a number one contender. I think Velvet Sky could change a lot of people's minds in the WWE, and there's so many opponents, there's so many mixes, there's so many different options, there's so many different selections. Just like if you click the link below to donate to my future, there's so many different options and selections. All you gotta do is click the link below to donate to my future, and your name could be put up on the bright LED board. And finally, and certainly not least on the show here, Kurt Angle versus Cody Rhodes for the first time ever has been announced for the Northeast Wrestling Under the Stars event on August 27th in Wampingers Falls, New York. Wampingers Falls, New York. Easy for me to say, right? Really easy for me to say. I got about 3 cankers in my mouth right now. I'm not going to show you. Well, I should show you. Maybe I could show you. See, I don't know if you can see it. I got, cankers. It's kind of hard for me to pronounce words because I got cankers and I bit my lip the other. I got all kinds of mouth issues going on right now. I ain't got ADD, STD, nothing wrong with that. Just a few bites, a few burns, and a few cankers, and I'll be good. I'll stand the test of time, and I'll come walking that line. But imagine Cody Rhodes and Kurt Angle. Imagine that match would have happened in the WWE. Imagine the storyline. Imagine the magnitude. I mean, if they built this match properly, this match could be featured in a high-profile match at a WrestleMania. So I am kind of sad. I'm kind of jealous that we're not going to get this match on WWE. Ladies and gentlemen, your comments, your opinions, this is the place to be as the news and the rumors in the WWE comes in like an assembly line. Keeps filing in. Your comments, your opinions, share and subscribe on Twitter, Facebook, and more. Later.